Good morning. So it's been a couple of days since the last time I picked up my camera, and my husband and I went out and harvested everything from our garden, and we have a full table. So we're going to be making a cherry tomato marinara, and we're going to can some hot peppers and oil, and I think we're going to make zucchini and cucumber chips. So stay tuned for the rest of this preserving video. Thanks. This is all of our beautiful bounty from our garden, and that's not it. So I told you that I was going to cut some flowers for a project. So I cut some of these flowers, and then we have this whole basket over here too to preserve. And guess what? Finally, a ripe, ready to pick tomatillo. I'm super excited about it. This is a lesson in patience right here. But before we get into any more preserving, I got these buckets right here for my bulk flour and rice and such, and I'm going to fill them up with what I have right now. And I also got new glass jars to hold flowers and stuff like that that'll be closer, and I'm pretty excited. So let's fill these up, and then I promise get to all the preserving. You want to talk about a heavy bag? Oh my gosh, it's a 50-pound bag. Isn't that so cool? I better not forget to write which one I put in which. This could be a disaster. I'm already very clumsy and messy. All right, now to label, because I seriously don't want to forget. There are two different types of flours. One's a bread flour and one's an all-purpose flour. Next up, all-purpose flour. Also, I've avoided quite a few messes in just this, so I'm wondering what kind of messes are going to happen now. Okay, so I can't find my chalk pens to mark it off, so I thought I'd just take a piece of this construction paper and put BF for bread flour, and then AF for all-purpose flour. And that way I know until I can find everything and do it the right way, which one it is, so I don't get confused, because that will happen. One time I forgot to label, and I had just regular all-purpose flour and I had pancake flour, and I went to make something and I thought I knew which one was which, and I ended up making something with pancake flour. So we're not gonna do that again. I am giggling in this clip because I had to do it twice, and Rob was making me laugh about it. So we're back into my good old appliance area. It's just because I only have certain plugs in my kitchen that I can use that won't set off breakers. Anybody else have that problem? And the hubby's darting. Catch him real quick. Thank you. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is put just the just put the cherry tomatoes in here, and I'm gonna set it on low for anywhere between 6 to 8 hours. And I'll show you the seasonings and everything I'm gonna use to make the marinara. So not gonna lie to you right now, I just literally wiped all this off because I noticed when I was recording the last few seconds that there was some dust on it. I haven't used my good old crock pot in a minute. You know, it's more of a winter sort of thing. Look at those cute little kitties staring outside. And the mama. Whenever the hubby asks for cleaning spray, you make sure you give it to him. Alright, so I just need to take my cherry tomatoes out. Not my cherry tomatoes, but my big Roma tomatoes out. And my slicers. But I need to show you this. Look how awesome this is. And I was watching Jess from Roots to Refuge, and I believe that this is two Roma tomatoes that infused while it was growing. And I think that's pretty cool. She said that usually happens to heirloom tomatoes. All right, now our crock pot is all filled up. Turn the crock pot on to low. It's lit up. And I'm gonna add my seasonings. So I'm going to add some Italian seasonings. Some of this beautiful salsa mixture that I made that was just a tad bit too hot, so I'm gonna add about 2 or 3 teaspoons of this into this. 1, 2, maybe a little bit of a smaller one this time, 3. And we will do something with all of these here shortly. I'm also gonna add some garlic. And that's pretty much it. You put it in here and you set it and forget it. And after it simmers and cooks down, then you're gonna either throw it in a processor or use an immersion blender. Lord, I have no idea if I said that right. Help me out in the comments. Anyway, so let's get the lid on this and start with our next. And just like that, it's that easy. Okay, so what's next on our list? What else do we need to knock out? We need to get all these green beans cut up. And we have peppers galore. So one of my favorite things to eat with crunchy bread, which I probably shouldn't because I lean towards needing to be gluten-free, but anyway, so I'm gonna show you all these peppers. I know I've showed you this table once before, but there's more green beans on this table, and yeah. All right, so we have this mixture of peppers right here that we need to take care of. We need to get the rest of these green beans done, and I also want to try something new with these cucumbers. I was thinking about making chips with them. And also, I grew lemon cucumbers this year, and I want to just pulse them up in my blender and then freeze them so we can use them for slushies. My boys love slushies. Also, I have some more zucchini, and I'm also going to try to make chips out of that. You gotta love Pinterest. Look at these beautiful flowers. It's such a blessing to grow stuff in your backyard. I already started dehydrating some cherry tomatoes, and they look so good. Also, I was very, very impressed by them. I had no idea how good dehydrated cherry tomatoes taste like. So they're all the sugars condensed in them, and they truly taste like fruit snacks. I kid you not. Let's see if I can trick my Eli with that, but I don't know about that one. So here's our jars that we filled, those flowers that I showed you. And these are all my onion tops. This is my spearmint, more onion tops. These are all dried hot peppers. We love hot peppers and seasoning with them. Some cilantro. I still need to do some more, actually. I have mountains more of spearmint and lemon balm and chocolate mint. And I have basil in here. Just look at this garden. I know this is a preserving video, but you can't have a preserving video without a garden video, or at least without a garden. Japanese beetles, boy, have they been a pain this year. I mean, legit pain. And this cherry tomato is probably one of my favorites. It's a black cherry tomato. Okie dokie. But this is it. And I will do a summer tour for everyone here soon. I definitely need to do it soon because, as you can see, some things are starting to die off. But I planted some more beets in this one right here. And look, there's already so many tomatoes that are still almost ready to pick. And look at all these peppers. One more thing, just one more thing, I promise. Look at the size of this spaghetti squash. It's nowhere near ready. Okay, so I lied. I get a little carried away and I want to show you more of the squash. They turn yellow when they get ready like this, and you can see little nail marks. If you puncture it like this and it goes in further, this is pretty much ready or almost ready. But if it goes in any further, makes a big indent, then it's not ready. The spaghetti squash this year have been amazing, grown amazing. Look at the size of that one, and then I have one down there. And I don't have very many of these acorn, but I am still blessed. Oh, there's one hiding up here. Sorry about that, sun. And these Armenian cucumbers, oh my gosh, they are the best. All right, seriously, we got a lot of work to do. But know me, the watering homie. Isn't he the coolest? Jace picked them out for me. All right, let's grab a handful. Of these green beans. Oh my goodness. Add them to this pile over here. And you may see a little fruit fly here and there. It's definitely the season, and if you're a gardener, yeah, you know all about it. Look at that pile. Oh my goodness. So cool. Alrighty, so I got my bowl all ready, and I'm just gonna cut off the ends and put them in here and wash them up. And then I will get them blanched up, frozen, and then in the vacuum pack. Look at the size of this. I can't wait to have green bean casserole with my own green beans. What is your favorite holiday food? What do you like to make, or what do you like make for? What do you like made for you? You'll notice I stutter on my words a lot, and my husband said, you know, you should keep that in there because you've come a long way and you should be proud of yourself. I have a learning disability, and sometimes when I'm talking, my words come out faster then I can get them out and they get all jumbled up. But you guys are so awesome. Thanks for watching, even with my hiccups. I appreciate it. Just a little kitty snuggle. Say hi to the camera. Say hi, YouTube. Say hi. And a little indie bendy snuggle. And then she's so cute. She's so cute. Bonuses about these purple beans is they are filled with an antioxidant that is very, very good for yourself. Also, when you're gardening, they're a lot easy to find. But I was super bummed when I cooked them for the first time and they lose all their beautiful purple color. All right, so we got all the green beans cut up and rinsed off, and I'm gonna blanch them, and then I am going to freeze them before I put them in my vacuum sealer, because I've noticed they do a lot better that way. But then I had to run to Aldi's. Would you like to go with me? I need to get some a certain vinegar for my hot pepper and oil, and yeah, we'll see. I might take you with me. Have you been good? That's what I say to the boys. All right, let's head to Aldi's. All right, let's head out and get that vinegar for our hot pepper and oil. I'll see you at Aldi's. All righty, we are here. We're pulling up to Aldi's. You know just what to say. This recipe is the recipe that I'm using for hot peppers and oil, and it's one of my husband's favorite. His boss makes it. So I don't need this buggy for the white wine, but a customer asked me if I needed it. So if you've ever been to Aldi's, you know you need a quarter for a buggy. So it was a thoughtful gesture, so I decided to take it. Let's just look at these shelves. See the price of their green beans? I grew all of those green beans for 99 cents. See the sweet corn? Prices are so crazy. Pardon me? And these cherry tomatoes. Look at these prices. Okay, so we got what we needed, and we got this cart for free, so we're gonna leave it here and give it to somebody else for free. Let's get home and get these hot peppers and oil going and the rest of our preserving done. It's such a beautiful day though. Oh my gosh, I just want to be outside and play, you know? My favorite car ever, Lady Jane. All right, bye-bye Aldi's, let's go. All right, we're home and we got the goods. Now let's get the peppers started.
Jason!
All right, let's grab up these peppers. It's your turn.
Where do you want me to
Hi,
put this?
Eli. Oh, do you have a tomato for me? Can you put it up here on the table? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so not all of these peppers. The face of a mom thinking, what are they fighting about now?
You love those ones. You
Yes,
love those
I do love these ones. Rob just took the boys outside. They're really whiny right now, so please excuse any whining you're hearing. It's very blurry. Let me see, where's the front of the room?
I start getting more into it.
Okay, Jason.
I'm gonna
All
show
right, if
you.
it's all clean, then we'll talk about it. And Elijah, your room's all cleaned up?
I'll show you the video.
Okay, go take a video of your room.
I don't. My tablet's in charge.
Okay, then how are you gonna take a video?
I can either use Jason's tablet.
Okay, go use Jason's tablet. Why don't you just take a picture instead of a video, okay?
Yeah. I'll take multiple pictures. Right?
All right, that's a good idea. Now I am cutting up the peppers and just getting that all ready. I have the green beans boiling, blanching, not boiling. The boys, it's Friday, they have to clean their room, and they wanted me to go up there every 5 seconds to see if it's right. And I just have a lot of stuff to do, so we're multitasking, and they are taking a picture of their room so I can see the progress. Little parenting hack. Can't be in every place at one time, but you can think about ways to get yourself in different spots to check on everything. We use Alexa a lot as an intercom. Rob, my husband, saves the Alexa notifications that he gets on his phone while we're at work, and he says it makes him giggle some.
Alright,
I have to put some of the funniest ones up on the channel for you to see. So here are just a few funny announcements from the boys and I. So I'm just cutting the top off and taking the majority of the seeds out. And then I'm just cutting them in rings. Some of them are falling apart, and it's okay. And whatever I do not jar up, I'm going to freeze. Those hot peppers are delicious. Last year I tried canning for the first time. I made hot peppers unsuccessfully, and the peppers were so hot I could not even eat them. So I'm hoping this year that we have some more milder peppers. It seems like we have from what I've made. Say that again.
You know how when you clean up, but afterwards, even though there's no garbage, it looks like it's a mess.
It's a little bit of a mess. Mommy says that when she's cleaning, she usually makes a bigger mess while I'm cleaning it.
Mhm.
But
it's all like good stuff.
Yeah.
That's not garbage.
Okay. Well, let me see the picture of your room, and we'll see if it's good.
There's just
That's a picture of my jars, baby.
I know. Alright, so here's the picture on the front.
Yeah, it looks like there's just the stuff in there that I need to, my craft stuff, get out of your room.
And there's our there's Legos there.
Okay, well, you need to get the Legos up. That's toys. Go take them to your brother, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Right, so.
He really wants that TV time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Are you having AFMAL withdrawals? Kind of. AFMAL is his favorite YouTuber. It should be me, right? Okay, so I think our green beans have come to a boil, so I'm going to take those out and put them in an ice bath. Yep, a nice boil, and we have our ice bath already. Just look at those teeny beans. We're going to drop them in this ice water to stop them from cooking any further. And then I'm going to freeze them up, and then I'll put them in the vacuum sealer. My ice maker, toss some more ice cubes on there. And back to the pile of peppers. I did get everything out that I'm going to need for the recipe. Olive oil, Italian seasonings, white wine vinegar, distilled white vinegar, sugar, canning salt, and onions, which I grew in my garden, and garlic, which is over here. And we've cleared off a lot of the table, but we have a lot to go. Okay, so I have all the peppers cut up. And it is almost 3:42, and pretty soon it is going to be time to start thinking about dinner already. And it feels like I have barely got everything accomplished that I wanted to, but it's still got a lot accomplished. And I'm not done yet, but I'm going to pick you guys up after I take a few minutes to myself and then make dinner for my family, and we'll finish up this processing. Thank you so much for watching this video. I have no idea how long it is yet because I'm not in the editing part yet, but I know it's probably going to be a long one. So thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it, honestly. Thank you. Okay, so I just placed all those green beans that we blanched and then water bathed, and I strained them for a little bit, and I put them in this bag, and I'm going to leave it open and put it in the freezer and just let these freeze up a bit before I put them in the vacuum sealer. All right, it's dinner time. It's been a long day, but I'm going to serve up dinner, and then we're going to finish up the hot peppers and oil. I am editing this video, and the hustle and bustle of the whole day, I'm just truly grateful for it. This is the family that I prayed for. This is the family that I always wanted, and now I have it. My husband and I have built a foundation and a family that is something to be proud of. Okay, not gonna lie, I'm super tired. So I'm probably just going to put the rest of this on a time lapse, but I wanted to do an ending to the video. Just a little bit of silliness that was going on while I was preserving food a little bit earlier. It's obviously nighttime now, or when I was shooting the last clip, it's definitely nighttime now. I think it's actually over midnight. Don't you just love when your children run up to give you hugs?
We have about 55
Boy, does it
battery
bless my
left,
heart.
it said. Want me to plug it in?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm tending to be less talkative. I'm pretty tired by now. But thank you so much for still hanging in and watching. I love you. And I told you that mess was sure to happen. Okay, while I'm picking up here, let's talk about that tomatillo and let's talk about the patience that it's taught me. I'm always in a hurry for things in life and I want it right now. I've been wanting my own house, my own property for a long time, and it just seems like a lot of things have gotten in the way and it hasn't happened yet. And I planted this tomatillo plant. It's my first time and I'm so excited. I was just so excited to get this first tomatillo. And I kept checking and I kept checking and I kept checking and I wanted to pick it. And I'm like, no, be patient, the right time will happen. I was out in the garden the other day and I noticed that there was a perfectly ripe tomatillo. It bursted out of its papery shell all on its own, and I'm just so grateful that I waited. So you know what? The same thing is for that house. When it's time for us to have that house, it's time for us to have that land, it will be perfect, just like that tomatillo.
Oh! Whoa! We just got done throwing some frisbees.
Yeah, did you have fun?
We tried to hit Jason, but Jason kept cheating and dodging.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but we had a fun
It was
time.
so fun.
We had a fun catching them, doing our. Don't tell me I was here, right?
Yeah.
Alright, Mom?
All right. I'll keep your secret. So this is a new thing I'm trying,
Okay.
just because I don't want to waste any of my produce that I've grown. So I saw on Pinterest that you can cut up your cucumbers and dehydrate them, and you can also flavor them. So I picked ranch. We love ranch. I think I'm going to try cracked salt and pepper next. It may be barbecue or salt and vinegar. You said teaspoons or tablespoons?
So usually about 2 tablespoons, but that's a kind of to taste thing.
Alrighty, we got everything in the canner and we're waiting for it to boil. I'm gonna grab dessert. It's 8:41. Well, it's been a long day. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for giving me company while I'm preserving and tending to my family. It means a lot. We got a lot done today. We made cherry tomato marinara sauce. We made ranch cucumber chips. We canned Hungarian hot peppers, and we also did a good gallon-sized Ziploc of green beans. So cheers to some brownie and a little bit of ice cream. We deserve this, right? This is very, very well deserved. I'm sitting in front of a pile of dishes in my sink, and you know what? It's beautifully okay, because my sweet husband said that he would wash the dishes after he gets home from his job tomorrow. So As I showed you, it's boiling, and I just want to sit here and say that I'm so grateful for today. I'm truly grateful, almost to the point of tears. I'm grateful for everything that I was able to grow and everything I was able to preserve and put away for my family. And it gives me so many emotions because I feel secure. I feel like they are secure. And it also makes me feel proud of myself. So thank you for coming along. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful week. And if you haven't put a seed in the ground before and grown anything, I dare you to. It's not too late. It may be too late for some of the warmer crops, but you can practice on those cooler crops. Get your snap peas in, your beets, your salad, your spinach, your broccoli, your carrots, your cabbage. I can go on and on and on, but you get the idea. So thanks for stopping by. We love you all. Bye. It's a beautiful evening, and I'm finally getting out here just in time to see all my solar lights come on. All right, seriously guys, I'm leaving. Bye for now.